Howdy boys and girls, my name is Brandy and this is Cash, and on today's video I'll be teaching you how to saddle a horse. Now I hope you guys checked out last week's video because there's going to be a lot of terminology in this video that you may not understand. So I would recommend watching last week's video before watching this one. I hope you enjoy. Before you want to saddle any horse, you want to make sure that there's no dirt or debris in his fur. And in order to do that, you're going to brush it with the curry comb going along his hairs. You want to make sure to get the important parts, such as his back and where the front cinch will go. After you brush the horse, you want to put on the saddle blanket. The purpose of the saddle blanket is to keep the hair from getting onto the saddle pad, which will make the saddle pad last longer. Now how to put on the saddle blanket, you just drape it over the horse's back with the front of the blanket a little bit farther up than where the front cinch will go. Then you put on your saddle pad. The saddle pad is a thick piece of material that goes underneath the saddle to give the horse cushion. Now to put this on, you do the same exact thing as you did with the saddle blanket, putting it over the withers, and just make sure that it's even, because it won't fit right if it's lopsided. Once you have your saddle pad adjusted, you're going to want to grab your saddle. To get your saddle on your horse, you're going to want to toss it over the horse's back, like so. And then you're going to want to make sure that there is nothing underneath that doesn't need to be there. Make sure that there isn't anything wrong. You're going to come around. You're going to unhook the front and back cinches, making sure that those are not twisted. And this is also a good time to just double check that your saddle pad is in a good spot. How you do that, you grab both sides around your horse's neck and just pull up. So then your front cinch is behind your horse's front arm. Now, to make sure that your cinch is the proper size, you're going to look at the D-ring. The D-ring should be about at the elbow of the horse. You can come in close quick. If you look, this D-ring fits just right. Now if it were to be up any higher or towards the middle of the horse's breast, then it is too big. Now you're going to want to come to the front of the horse. Undo the latigo. Grab underneath the horse, get the front cinch, and feed it through the latigo. You may have to do this multiple times depending on the horse's size. Now you do not want to do this as tight as possible on the first try, because the horse may become uncomfortable and set back, which can harm you and the horse. Next, you're going to want to do the back cinch. Grab the back cinch from underneath, hooking it through. Next is the breast collar. Now how I like to put on the breast collar is I'm going to reach around the horse's neck, picking up with my right hand, placing it into my left, making sure that it's not twisted. Going around the horse's breast and hooking it into this D-ring right here. Next, you're going to grab this middle strap, hooking it into that middle D-ring we saw earlier when we were tightening the cinch. Now that we have these parts on, we can walk the horse around to make sure he's not pinched. And then we can also tighten this once more. Now we can tighten the cinch one more time to make sure that it's tight, because if we were to get on right now, we would probably fall off because it's not tight enough. And there you go. You feed it through the ring, and to make sure that this ring is tight and secure, you pull on this upper strap right here, pull out, locking it in place. And then you're going to feed it up to this piece right here and pull down. Now you are secure. Now you want to walk him one more time just to make sure he's not pinched. So once we've gotten the saddle on, we want to put on the bridle. But putting on your horse's bridle, you're going to first start off with your left hand going over the horse's nose, switching it with your right hand that goes over the horse's poll. Switching hands, and with your bottom right, you're going to grab your horse's bottom lips to kind of tell him, hey, I want your mouth to open. And he should do it on his own. Like so. Next, you're going to move it over your horse's eye and across his right ear and over his left, adjusting the hair as you put it on. Now you're going to want to latch your throat latch, like so. This keeps the bridle from slipping over the horse's head if he were to rub it. Now you want to check the brow band to make sure that it's even and over the horse's eyebrow band. Make sure that there is nothing twisted or pinching it. Lastly, you can take off your rope halter because now you have him secure with your bridle. You can never double check too often. So lastly, we're going to double check to make sure that all of our gear is connected and correct. You always want to make sure that your front cinch is tight, because when you step into the saddle, if it is too loose, it will slip down and you will cause an accident. Now you are ready to mount and ride. Done with your trail ride, you're going to want to take all this stuff off. To begin with, you're going to grab your rope halter, placing the lead rope over your horse's neck. Next, you're going to want to take off the bridle, unlatching the throat latch, grabbing both your reins and your headstall, pulling it over the horse's ears, and he'll drop the bridle out of his mouth, like so. You can put this on top of your saddle horn. Next, put on your halter. We're twisted. Nope, we're still twisted. Hold on. There we go. So once you've gotten it all twisted, then you can put it on. Okay, once that is on, you're going to unhook the breast collar. And just like how you put it on, grab over the horse's neck and over the saddle. Next, you're going to undo the back cinch, like so. Most important advice that I can give you is to always put your front cinch on first and to take it off last. This is because this is your main piece of equipment that will keep your saddle onto your horse. So if he were to act up or to have an accident, then this saddle will not be damaged, nor will he get hurt, because this piece of equipment is holding it to him. Now to take this off, you're just going to pull up, undoing the latch, pulling it down, and sliding these out. Like so. Grabbing this, you're going to fold it in half, lifting it up and feeding it through the D-ring. Like so. Now you come over to the other side of the horse's body, putting the back cinch on top of the front cinch, feeding it through the latch, pulling it up, and feeding it through the latigo holder. Like so. Now we come back to the other side of the horse. Easiest way to take this off is using your right hand to grab under the saddle, and with your left hand grabbing both the saddle blanket and pad, sliding them off at the same time. Like so. That's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.